And CTV's Sean Leathong stayed up until the very end. I'm sure the whole city is tired, Sean.
Everybody is this morning. Everybody's talking about it, and they're worried about what the Dodgers will have. They're hoping the Blue Jays won't have much. The heart's broken of Blue Jays fans. And Freddie Freeman, who just 1 year ago was being adopted by Canada because he is a dual citizen who plays for Canada in international baseball tournaments, breaks the heart of the entire country, ending that game. I'm sorry, we have to show it to you again. Solo shot over the center field wall, the bottom of the 18th inning. Can you believe it? But the Blue Jays did have their chances throughout this one. Now, we did see some fans here, Blue Jays fans, who were checking out the game. They stayed for the long haul. We talked to a few. Here's what they had to say.
My heart has never beaten so fast.
Too many bases loaded and no runs. Too many innings, no runs.
Looked like we were getting beat up pretty bad early on, and that one inning that really turned it around really brought us some hope, but it's been all over the place. It's never for sure when you're playing a team like the Dodgers.
The Blue Jays games, and today, they played amazing, and that the fact that they're here today after seeing the Dodgers win last year, being here was like a huge thing that they made it to the World Series. So.
How are you feeling?
Tired.
It's been a long night, huh?
Yeah.
Who are you cheering for?
Blue Jays.
Who's going to win the World Series?
Blue Jays.
Okay, so that kid's positive. It's 2-1 in the series now. The Dodgers now leading. We know that Toronto had started out with the 1-0 game advantage. The Dodgers taking 2. This one was an incredible fight. As you mentioned, the second longest in time game in World Series history, tying the longest game in history as far as innings go. John Schneider talked about what he saw from his players last night. Here's what he had to say.
I love the way we played. I love the way we fought. I think every single player had the right intentions on both sides tonight. There's a lot of things you look at. We had chances to score. They had chances to score. Yeah, a lot to digest. You know what I mean? But I think turning point's obviously a walk-off homer. But man, I give my guys so much credit for playing the way they did, and Eric Lauer pitching the way he pitched. That's pretty unbelievable. I know Klein did the same thing for them, but a lot to unpack in that game.
So the Blue Jays used 9 pitchers last night, and they did have their chances. This hit you're watching right now from Bo Bichette in the top of the 7th inning resulted in Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with an excellent heads-up slide to take the lead for the Blue Jays 5-4 at that point. But it did not last long. Right after that, Shohei Ohtani in the bottom of the 7th inning hitting his second home run of the night. He had 2 home runs and 2 doubles. It was the Shohei show. If you have any question of who the best player in baseball is right now, it is, of course, Shohei Ohtani. And, oh, yeah, beyond that, Shohei Ohtani will be the starting pitcher for the Los Angeles Dodgers tonight. There is some question about his effectiveness. He went 6 innings strong in the NLCS, a game which he also got 3 home runs in, but he didn't get much sleep last night. He was on base 9 times. The Blue Jays had to walk him every time he went up to the plate after his second home run, so we'll see what he has. The man who gets the ball for the Blue Jays is Shane Bieber, who has been solid throughout the playoffs. And there are also some questions about the Blue Jays' health going into this one. George Springer left the game midway through right side tightness, some soreness he had last night, so we'll see if he's actually able to suit up for the Blue Jays today and DH. And Bo Bichette left in the top of the 7th inning after hitting that what looked like it could have been a double, but he stayed at first, so there's question about his ability to run or play, but his bat has been good for the Blue Jays. But we will go again tonight. It seems like it just ended, but they will start again at 8 o'clock Eastern time here at Dodger Stadium. The Jays really want to get back in this series and tie this at 2 because you don't want to fall behind 3-1 to the Los Angeles Dodgers with Game 5 here the next night. Reporting live, I'm Sean Leathong. Nathan and Michelle, send it back to you.
Thank you, Sean. Let's hope the Jays are still sleeping and maybe you can squeeze in a nap before game time. Thank you.